Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Garland, no good. And here are the Celtics. Outside, Brown from deep three-point range. The long-distance three is buried. Brown's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Mobley outside. Here's Okoro. Allen, the pass to Garland. Three-pointer, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. It doesn't go for him. And the Celtics going the other way now. Outside Tatum. Hits a three-pointer.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Mobley outside. Fires the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Smart. Another one falls for Boston. And here's Garland. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Mobley outside, takes a three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Here's Tatum. Inside, deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Tatum with the block. And they get it back. And it's Allen who slams it home. Boston trailing. Smart passes to Williams. And no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Okoro on the wing. Mobley down low, working on Williams. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Okoro.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Smart passes to Horford. And there's the drive. Shoots over Mobley. Here's Smart. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Cleveland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends. Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Tatum with room to shoot. Kicks it out to Smart. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Smart's got his second bucket of the night.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now here's Mobley. Give him 8. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Garland. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Here's Tatum. Horford, a screen on Garland. And Horford powers it home.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell finds Allen. Here's Mobley. Allen draws the double. Back to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Brown. Here's Mobley. Out to Garland. There's the 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. And so it's Boston with it. 4-point game. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Garland against Brown. Releases from 15. Garland no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
The rebound by Allen.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Pass to Mobley. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. 2 of the greatest to ever do it.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. On the take. Up and in on the layup.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Horford for 3. Is rebounded by Okoro. And Cleveland shooting a nice 50% for the game. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Outside Garland. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from 3-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Horford finds Smart. Another shot. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. So it's the Cavaliers now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Mobley. Pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Mobley. And here's Garland. He takes it in. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, what a move by Garland. This dunk might make the rounds in the talk shows tomorrow. And, man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, "People need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it." Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Mitchell against Brown. And that one's good. Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 7. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Pass to Okoro. Now here's Mobley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Al Horford.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
Good on the second one. The Celtics have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. Mobley grabs the board.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
For 3, Allen. Rebound Boston. 1:25 left in the second quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Back to Garland. It's stolen by Tatum. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Mobley with the block. And he's able to get it back. Outside, Williams. Here's Smart. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Okoro. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Tatum. Gets an open look and hits it. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
That was a beautiful screen set there. And look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. No good on the free throw.
Line for Cleveland, Jarrett Allen, taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Smart outside. 3 seconds left. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Smart has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Knocked away. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this.
The Celtics, 27.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the floor for Boston. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Brown passes to Tatum. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
He didn't have his feet planted.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They lead by 4. Here's Osman. Buries it from 3. Osman's got 5 points now this quarter.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Out left to the wing. Here's LeVert. And there's the screen. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Tatum. Going inside. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Outside Rubio. Osman on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Picked his pocket. Now LeVert. Back to Osman. LeVert, a screen on Brown. Puts it up from 17. He can't get that one to fall. And the Celtics going the other way now. Smart passes to Williams. Brown against LeVert. And the jam by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Here's Wade. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
To the left side wing. Pass to Lopez. No good on the triple. Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining.
And Williams punches it home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are. He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Pass to LeVert. Puts up a 3, and the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Boston on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Kick out to Brown. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
For Boston, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. The drive by Smart. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And there's the call. Cleveland the foul. And that one falls for Smart. And so Smart nails them both. 1:03 left in the third quarter here. And here's LeVert for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's LeVert. Tatum with some nice D. The Celtics with the lead. And he drives in. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Tatum's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Come on, like, when Tatum's hitting the pull-up, what is the defense supposed to do at that point in time?
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Rubio. He tries for 3. The putback. Horford pulls it in. LeVert goes against Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. Unable to get that one. And they'll get another chance. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. It's the Celtics. They lead by... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Cedi Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Jacks up a 3. It's picked off. It's an even 3-on-3 break to take the lead. And Down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
The shot by LeVert, no good. And for the Celtics, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Tatum, good.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
And here's LeVert for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Smart with the ball. Now LeVert defending. And it's Smart missing. The Cavs trailing. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Osman. There's a screen. Clock at 6. No good off the front rim.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Wing shot on the way. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And here's LeVert for 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Osman to stop the run. Williams grabs the board. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Can't hit that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Lopez with it. Picked up by Tatum. Osman nails it from beyond the arc.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Horford finds Smart. The 3 is up. Boston again missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
The game now all tied up. Osman's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's stolen by Garland. To the middle. Tipped. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Smart for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Garland for 3. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Boston again missing.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
To the inside. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Will it go? Offensive board. Outside, Brown. Over Mitchell. Smart outside. And another shot. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. The rebound by Allen.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like,
Oh! Wow! I can't believe he just did that!
Wow.
see, those are the type of finishes that you pay to see.
Tatum from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Mitchell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Nice move. Williams. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
I smack clowns with mad style.
got off the team bus, looking to lock down a valuable win on the road. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
The Cavaliers on offense. A drive by Garland. Here's Okoro. And stolen by Siakam. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Van Vliet outside. Screen by Siakam. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. And it's Mitchell missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best season the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Drills it from outside.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Now here's Barnes. He's tightly guarded. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From down in the low post, it goes.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
Takes a step back. Garland, that's for 2. Toronto grabs the miss.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's Garland for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Back to Barnes. Back to Siakam. Mobley with the block. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 6-point game. Okoro wide open. He fires. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Allen's shot is off. Raptors leading by 5. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks, David. Now here's Barnes. After the miss from Evan Mobley. Van Vliet finds Siakam. Now here's Anunoby. He's guarded closely. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. The wide open look here for Garland. Siakam pulls it in. For Toronto, they've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. A crossover. The shot that time, not on target. Cavaliers go the other way with it. It's Allen on the wing. Launches a 3. Tips it up. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto leading by 5. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Driving inside. Here's Siakam. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Siakam's got 6.
I mean, great hustle by Pascal Siakam, fighting for the board and making sure they convert.
Mobley. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. Raptors. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Takes it out to Siakam. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 10, and Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. On the wing, Anunoby. Siakam outside. Here's Pirtle. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Great strength from Jakob Pirtle, able to take the hit and still score. Impressive.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Cleveland moving it around. Here's a Okoro. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Carries it from 3-point range. Anunoby's got 7 points in the game. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Anunoby has the open look. The Raptors rebound. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Inside, it's tipped. Stolen by Okoro. And here's Garland for 3. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. Stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Mobley wide open. Tipped away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. They get a hand on it, and they get it back. A second chance effort. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Buries the long-range jumper.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Barnes can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 15. To the paint. Here we go, one-on-one. And Mobley throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Mobley with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Garland, no good. Raptors leading by 13. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Nailed from three-point land. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Garland, no good. Van Vliet, right side. And so it's Toronto with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
33.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Allen, and staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got the first field goal of the second half for Cleveland.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Barnes outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. Mobley with the block. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Toronto leading by 14.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at all-star games. Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Okoro's got 6 points.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Barnes kicks to Siakam. And again, Toronto no up. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Van Vliet. Anunoby against Mitchell. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. And the lead is down inside single digits. Garland's got his third basket of the night.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And here's the break. Mobley dishes to Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Down low, it's stolen by Allen. Mitchell left side. Kicks it out to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Cavaliers.
And he makes that one. Garland's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. He can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And it's Osman missing. Toronto leading by 7. Barnes left side. Driving to the basket. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Here's Rubio. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Though he's not known to be a great shooter, Rubio gives you a lot of things. Versatility, size out of the backcourt, and he's a coach out there on the floor.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. LeVert inside the line. And Pirtle pulls it down. Van Vliet outside. Here's Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Osman. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Toronto up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Rubio. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at center. Raptors moving the ball around. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. The drive by Barnes. He can't get that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Rubio with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Rubio misses. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. 17 points was their biggest margin.
You got to be impressed by Siakam's athleticism, cutting to the rim with such force.
Here's LeVert. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond
where you have to honor.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Rubio with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors leading by 13. Nobody near Barnes. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Barnes has got 9 points now in just the second half. Van Vliet against Rubio. Out to Wade. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Anunoby. From deep three-point range, and they'll get another chance. Siakam outside. Here's Pirtle. Jacks up a three. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Shot clock reset for Toronto. The three from Barnes. The shot will not fall. The Cavaliers trail by 16, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Garland with the bucket.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Van Vliet. Here's the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Garland next for 2. Hits the jumper in space.
Unstoppable. He has got it on automatic out there.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. And here is Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing. The pass to Anunoby. Out left to the wing. For 3, Siakam. And Okoro pulls it down. Okoro's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. In the corner, it's Mobley. Nobody near Allen. And it's Toronto with the rebound. We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. And here is Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The three from Garland. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Raptors shooting for the game at 42%.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Toronto.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Pascal Siakam.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Trying to get something going. Barnes can't get it to go. Now, here's Mitchell. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but what...
I smack clowns with mad style.
How these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
So the Raptors starting five, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. Brown in the high post. Smart for 3, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Horford with a steal. Inside, and it's stolen by VanVleet. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound, Celtics.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Pass to Pirtle. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move. It's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Now here's Williams. From deep. Pirtle grabs a miss. Barnes passes to Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
Excellent anticipation of a teammate's defensive ability. Siakam gets out in transition. Nice.
And Horford gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Anunoby against Brown. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Tatum with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Siakam in the post. Horford covering. Anunoby for 3. Tatum pulls it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Walking foul called on Horford. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's VanVleet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to VanVleet. Pass to Anunoby. Brown with the steal.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Over Pirtle. No good there. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart.
Well, Jason Tatum, a 3-level scorer, gets to the mid-range jumper. It's good.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package. You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And Siakam with the jam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Now here's Van Vliet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Fires for 3. Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby. The kick out to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Pirtle. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. For Boston, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Tatum, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Tatum's got 5 now.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
The offensive rebound. The kick out to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Smart. Brown against Barnes. Stolen by Van Vliet.
Marcus Smart, first personal foul, second team foul.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
I don't know how you cannot love Fred Van Vliet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets.
It's stolen by Smart. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still up.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So for Toronto right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Snatched up. Second chance shot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. To the inside. Outside, Brown. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. With the drive. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's the urgency of Fred Van Vliet on the drive that really gets the defense off kilter. They don't get much of a chance to react with this guy.
No one covering.
How pretty was that turnaround? That is one of the slick moves in the business.
Toronto trailing. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Back to Barnes. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know the health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
Now here's Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Second chance effort, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Van Vliet finds Pirtle. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Pirtle's gotten 4 this quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And then Siakam with the jam.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league. He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
That's tipped.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Smart with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Williams from long range. Tatum passes to Smart. The kick out to Williams. This one for 3. Williams can't get that one to fall.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Pass to Williams. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Raptors with a lead. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Connects from downtown. Van Vliet's got 6.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he sinks the second. 46 seconds left in the half. Here's Siakam. Takes it inside. And Siakam with the slam!
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside, Williams. Off target with the 3.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Boston trailing.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Smart for 3. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. And that one falls for Pirtle. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
B.A., it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Now here's Horford. Smart for 3. Gets a good look. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Kicks it out to Siakam. To the middle. Pirtle, pass to Anunoby. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Brown. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Pirtle's got 10 points.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Williams from long range. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Barnes against Brown. Tatum with the block.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Tatum with room to shoot. Gets a very good look and converts. 7 points in the game.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him.
Oh, wow!
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Brown against Siakam. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game. There's Tatum with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Anunoby against Brown. Back to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. 4 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It was dealing with the NBA's physical play that was Pirtle's biggest challenge when he came into the league, but he knows how to use his body now to get these calls.
The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
Brown, no good. A bit long that time. For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Back to Anunoby. Shoots over Brown, and Anunoby gets it to go. And the Raptors lead by 11.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
And Brown with the stuff.
A one-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. Brown against Anunoby. Here's Pirtle. 6 to shoot. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Pirtle's got 16 points now.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Anunoby finds Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Van Vliet with it. Now Horford defending. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
so it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Free throw good. Brown. And so he hits both. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
From deep three-point range, the shot off that time. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So for the Raptors right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Siakam against Smart. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires from the corner. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Tatum. Boston's shooting just 38% for this game so far. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. The kick out to VanVleet. Over Tatum. VanVleet misses. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
A nice shot by Brown.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Anunoby passes to VanVleet. Now here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Pirtle. Tipped away. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And here's Brown for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game. Anunoby for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Smart for 3. Here's Horford. Offensive rebound. The kick to Tatum. Smart passes to Tatum. Off target from three-point range. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
Smart passes to Horford. The shot no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Siakam finds VanVleet. Here's Pirtle. Anunoby on the wing. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. The kick out to VanVleet. Pass to Pirtle, inside. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Pirtle. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
There's Tatum with the 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Horford against Siakam. Siakam with a screen on Brown. Back to Siakam. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum way outside. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
The Raptors have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. And Siakam with the slam.
Big time 2-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Ooh, got that one up quick. Tatum's got 14 points here in the second half.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Puts the move on. And the play by Anunoby as he finishes. And the Raptors lead by 5.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Williams. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Siakam outside. Van Vliet up top. Siakam with a screen on Williams. Van Vliet finds Siakam. Over Smart. Siakam, no good. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Horford passes to Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. Horford outside. Pass to Smart. 4-3. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
So a close game sees Toronto taking this. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Doris Burke.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland, and it's Allen in at center. Tatum passes to Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Allen, a screen on Smart. Kicks it out to Allen. Misses the three. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. From past the arc. Garland with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Shoots. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Tatum, no good. Cavaliers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Garland, and the layup's good off the glass.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Here's Horford. Jared Allen grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Mitchell against Brown. Shoots it up. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Brown wide open, he fired. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Outside Tatum. Lets the three fly. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Banked in off the glass.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Back to Tatum. Inside, and stolen by Mobley. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself. And slam dunk by Allen.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Here's Brown. And another miss by Boston.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Horford gets the bucket.
Stretches the floor nicely for a big, versatile. Horford's become a perennial all-star.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with JB Bickerstaff for a minute. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Okay, David, thanks. And it's Mitchell missing. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum finds Horford. Mobley against Brown.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Mobley. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. The pass to Mitchell. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Garland, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor, Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And another miss by Cleveland. Outside Tatum. Shoots the 3. Williams with a clean look. And the 3 off target. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead by 3. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics? Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Brown. Takes it inside. Brown jams it in.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Passes it to Okoro. Garland looking it over. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And taken away by Brown. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Tatum leading the charge. And Brown throws it down hard.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Misses off the right eye. Celtics leading by 7.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now, a new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight. And like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
To the middle and taken away by Brown. Pass to Tatum. From deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Okoro dishes to Mitchell. He kicks it to Okoro. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Tatum with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Horford. The kick out to Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Mitchell. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. Mitchell's got 11 points.
A creative scorer. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Brown against Mitchell. And finished off by Brown.
And I've Been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
He feeds it to Horford. And that one, good. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. He wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Takes a 3. And Boston with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was none. Williams with the ball. Garland picks him up. There's Brown with the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Garland the pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. From downtown. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Brown feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Garland. For 3, Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland dishes to Allen. In the corner, Okoro with it. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good on that one. The Celtics go the other way with it. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum, then look out.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Here's Mitchell. And he can't jam it through.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the... We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Here's Mobley. No good with the triple. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 8-point game. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Allen with it. Brown on him. Count it. Allen's got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for Cleveland.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Wade kicks to Lopez. The dish to Rubio. Lopez sets a screen for Rubio. The wide open look here for Lopez. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Selective when it comes to shooting the ball. Lopez often takes great shots.
Here's Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got 6.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Here's LeVert, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Out to the right wing. Lopez passes to Wade. From deep three-point range and stolen by Tatum. And here's Brown outside. Williams in the post. Lopez covering. Smart kicks to Horford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Rubio. There's a screen. And there's the pass to Osman. Good on the triple. Osman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum's become very good at finding high percentage shots, driving hard, not just settling for jumpers.
Here's Osman. And the dunk by Lopez.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Brown.
Oh, my. Nice finish. One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA. Jaylen Brown is at it again.
Brown against LeVert. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. Here's Rubio. Out to Wade. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Celtics.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Horford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Celtics have been coming through at the charities. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. So Horford gets 2. 1:05 left in the third. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Rubio. Knocked loose. Passes to LeVert. The shake. They get the rebound. Lopez passes to LeVert. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Rubio with it. Now guarded by Smart. Releases. Baseline J on the way. That one wide left. Celtics leading by 9. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Tatum way outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Lopez, no luck. Tatum deciding where to go with it. He got it up. And so it's Boston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
The fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Rubio.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Williams' shot is off.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Out to Wade. Pass to LeVert from past the arc. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Smart, and Wade sends it back.
Boston foul. Marcus Smart.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Okoro, wide open, he fires. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Brown outside. And nothing is falling for him right now. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Boston, they've gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Brown the pass to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Here's Garland from about 16. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
And it's Brown missing. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Driving the lane, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Here's Smart. Williams dishes to Horford. Tatum drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch, get buckets.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Drives to the hoop. Nobody near Allen. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Williams gets to Smart. Back to Williams. The kick out to Brown. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And Mobley throws it down.
You can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Outside, Horford. And stolen by Mobley. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Brown with it. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown's got the ball. Horford finds Tatum. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they they needed here and was determined to deliver.
To Mobley. Stolen by Smart. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
And they still have a foul to give at this point. And it's all about the three right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
Okoro passes to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Mitchell in the corner. The three. Misses the three. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that...
I smack clowns with mad style.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy. And this time it pays off with the second chance points.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's Mitchell, following the bucket by the Raptors. The 3 ball. Lets it go from deep. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game. And the Raptors making a change here. And Anunoby's checked in. Siakam finds Anunoby. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Garland for 3. Mobley passes to Garland. From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Siakam outside. Mobley with the block. Three-pointer. Rebound by Van Vliet. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. It's Siakam with the drive. Count it.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
He was all alone on that one. Garland's got 6.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Barnes, no good. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Garland. Sinks that one from the post. Give him 8.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Barnes in the post. The Cavaliers pull it in. Deflects the pass. Gets stolen by Pirtle. Kicks it out to Anunoby. From outside the arc. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
Garland for 3. Offensive rebound. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Anunoby on the take. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Mitchell. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Now here's Mobley. Here's the 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Pass to Pirtle. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Pirtle. Mobley against Siakam. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Yep, that one goes. Siakam's got his second bucket.
An excellent ball handler for his size. Pascal doing damage going downhill.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Raptors have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Anunoby, and he dunks it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Garland's got 11 points.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Now here's Garland. He's got 11. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Here's Pirtle. Inside. Outside Garland. And they recover it. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mobley. From the arc. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Raptors out in front, leading by 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. 6 points for him.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Pirtle finds Anunoby. Back to Pirtle. And here's Siakam from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. From deep, Mobley. Siakam pulls down the board. The Raptors with a lead. Anunoby on the take, and that one is hammered home.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 6.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Garland for 3. That shot no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break, here we go. From deep, Mitchell. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. Pass to Okoro. The 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Launches a 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. Garland for three. Knocks down the triple. 14 points for him.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
First free throw is good.
He is one of the toughest players in this game, both mentally and physically. Fred VanVleet never stops working, and he's reached star status. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
It's stolen by Pirtle. To the inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
That's his first personal foul.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
1:44 left in the first half. Garland for three. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got his fourth rebound in this one. Barnes finds Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Takes a three. He drops it from range. Barnes has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Scotty Barnes drilled that jumper off the catch.
Garland, no good. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Allen. Oh, from deep. He can't get it to go, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. Siakam with it, now guarded by Mobley. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. Now here's Pirtle. Outside Anunoby. Stolen by Mitchell. It's a one-on-one situation, and he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. The three is up. On target from range. Garland's got 17.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Left side Barnes. The kick out to VanVleet. From the baseline. The shot by Pirtle, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Garland, no good. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for
The Cavaliers, 30. And the year for the Cavaliers.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Barnes passes to Siakam. Garland with the ball. VanVleet covering. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. VanVleet, the pass to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. The kick out to VanVleet. The three from Barnes. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Toronto shooting the rock at 58%. Now Siakam, covered by Mobley. Good D by Mobley. The Cavs trailing.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. It could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Pass to Siakam. Back Back to Anunoby. Van Vliet with it. Launches it. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And here's Mitchell for the lead. And Anunoby pulls it down.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Driving in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
He's perfect from the line this time. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Garland for 3. Drills it from deep. Garland's got 20 points. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Siakam, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Using that length to attack inside, Siakam's a major challenge for any defender to stop.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Here's Rubio. This for the tie. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And again, Toronto, no good. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And here's LeVert for 3. He buries it from 3. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Caris LeVert.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he makes both free throws.
So he's still polishing the skill set. Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
To the paint. Here's Rubio. Back to Osman. Fires for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. It's intercepted. Drives to the hoop. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Osman's got 5 points now in the quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Nifty move. Now here's Anunoby. Lopez with the steal. LeVert with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. And here's Lopez from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Siakam. The fader kicks it out to Barnes. The 3 is up. And again, no good by Toronto. And the Cavs with possession. They're on an 18-6 run. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Out to Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point range. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Pass to Lopez. Outside Rubio. Now LeVert. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. With some arc. Goes up again. And the layup by Barnes. Barnes has got 12 points. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Cavaliers leading, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Cedi Osman. Caris LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the power forward position. Osman, 3-pointer off the mark. Toronto shooting a nice 50% for the game.
Cleveland foul. Dean Wade. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Toronto now. Outside Barnes. Ball stolen.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
When you're thinking about the next play, rather than being in the moment, these kinds of mistakes happen.
They get it back. Pass to Wade. LeVert outside. Clock at 4. Tries again. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from about 19. Out to Rubio. From behind the arc. Osman, no good.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Van Vliet with it. Now Rubio defending. Barnes finds Van Vliet. Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to Barnes. To the right side. And here's the fast break. LeVert goes against Anunoby. Pass to Wade. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Barnes, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Anunoby with it, picked up by Allen. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Barnes. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And they're just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
To the inside. Van Vliet outside. Clock at 6 to take the lead. And Barnes with a basket. The assist from Van Vliet. And the Raptors lead by 1.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Siakam in the post. Checked by Mitchell. Anunoby finds Siakam. Back to Anunoby. Van Vliet left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
Garland for 3. They get it back. Mobley outside. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he could just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
It's Siakam with the drive.
Defensively, you can't let Siakam get all the way to the rim. That's automatic.
From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the 4th quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
He takes it in. Yeah!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Stolen by Mobley. He's got a clear path. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Hurdle. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Mitchell finds Garland. Back to Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Van Vliet with it. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Lets the three fly. Off target from downtown. It's stolen by Pirtle. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them.
I smack clowns with mad style.
the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And here's Tatum for three. That shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Nobody near Barnes. The three-pointer, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. Brown right side. Lets it go with a three. Kept alive by Boston. Brogdon finds Brown. Horford has a wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here is Pirtle. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Here's Pirtle. And another shot. And the layup is good.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Now here is Pirtle. And a wide open look for Siakam. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And really deep three that time. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
And Siakam throws it down.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Smart's checked in for Boston. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Horford finds Tatum. There's the drive. And, oh, he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
It's Brown with the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. No good from outside. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by one. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Here's Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And the Raptors miss again. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. In the corner, Tatum with it. Here's Horford. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Pirtle trying to get open. And it's good, 2 points.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
And it's Brown missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Horford. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Anunoby kicks to VanVleet. Now the pass to Siakam. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics trail by 6. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. And the rejection by Tatum. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Here's Horford. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Williams. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Here's Anunoby. Following the basket by Robert Williams. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Barnes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Siakam against Horford. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Horford gets a hand on it.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him. Celtics trail by 4. And here's Brown outside. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Siakam passes to Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Smart finds Tatum. Fades away. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. And finished off by Siakam.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Now Pirtle, after OG Anunoby missed from long range. Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Van Vliet outside. Barnes looking around. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Horford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, this is an example of Al Horford, such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
Wow, what, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Now here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And here's Tatum for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pirtle, the pass to Van Vliet. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Barnes against Tatum. Here he goes. And Pirtle sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Here's Anunoby. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Tatum with another miss. Raptors leading by 3.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Scotty Barnes picks one up. Celtics have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And taking a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
It's all tied in Toronto. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Marcus. Looking at your role with reserves, how do you make the biggest impact on the game?
You got to be a pest coming off the bench. You know, we don't have time.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title. He's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
And here's Tatum for 3. Here's Williams. And Pirtle sends it back. Barnes against Tatum. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Tatum dishes to Smart. Fires from the corner. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
The three from Tatum. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pirtle with a screen on Horford. Siakam passes to Pirtle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Pirtle's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors. And Tatum launches it from deep. Offensive rebound, Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 6.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now, here's Anunoby. 6 points for him. It's stolen by Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pirtle against Tatum. Pirtle kicks to Siakam. And there's the drive. Good chance here for Barnes. The good-looking shot from the wing. 9 points in the game so far.
How quick with that shot off the catch was Scotty Barnes. My goodness, defense didn't have a chance to react.
Here's Horford. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's. Siakam passes to Pirtle. Van Vliet wide open. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Siakam. 13 points in the game. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Siakam. Van Vliet's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Raptors. And here's Brown outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Anunoby with it. Picked up by Brown. And that one's good. Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 9.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Van Vliet picks one up.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart, willing, and able to get himself to the line.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And stolen by Horford. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Barnes. Williams with the block. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smart. Got 3 off the mark. Toronto leading by 7. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Siakam a good look. Gets a very good look and converts. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset. Finds the open player in that instance.
Down low. Back to Tatum. Gets it off. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Yeah, that is a timely three-point.
And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Anunoby finds Siakam, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Barnes passes to Pirtle, and the shot goes down.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Pirtle. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
Horford attacking. No good that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Siakam passes to Barnes. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
And finished off by Siakam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. A 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
Let's remember, this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Brown wide open. He fired. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Raptors leading by 12. Siakam finds Pirtle over Williams, and it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Tatum launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
So good at exploiting where the defense is. Jason Tatum in the pull-up. Man, that's good.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Passes it to Anunoby. From deep three-point range, Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Pass to Van Vliet. Siakam up top over Williams. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Celtics trail by 11. Outside Tatum. Wide open. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And here's Barnes for 3.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Siakam, right side. Pirtle, the pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's good on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 13.
What a terrific rebound and an even better putback. Pirtle gets the chance for the follow-up.
Here's Horford. Here's Williams. And Barnes sends it back.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Raptors.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Pascal Siakam.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Here's Siakam. Off with the layup. And it's the Celtics ball. It's a 13-point game. Tatum's shot is off. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
No good. And so Toronto takes this, but by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and
I smack clowns with mad style.